name's Monica. I'm a principal at Skaled and I'm our head of account management. So one of the things that we're seeing, I think across all industries, is a real shift in buyer behavior that looks a little bit more like how companies have been selling in B2C for a long time. And I think that this is really for a couple of different reasons. I think one of the reasons is the rise in technology and the amount of information that buyers have access to earlier on in the buying process. There's not this situation that used to exist before where everything was gated, right? If I wanted to buy insurance, I had to go and talk to Richard because Richard sold insurance in my territory, and that was it. Now I can go online, I can compare 15 different insurance plans, everybody that provides me coverage, and I can just buy it right then. I can do it on my phone, in line, at the store, right? Richard is gone. So, we're seeing that that's a very transactional consumer motion that used to be much more relationship driven. But we're seeing this even trickle up into certainly software sales. Atlassian processes hundreds of thousands of dollars of transactions on their site with a credit card. People can just go and buy a whole Atlassian suite for like $500,000 without ever talking to a salesperson. And I think that's an extreme example, but that's certainly one of the places that we see the industry going. And so what that means is that I don't care what it is that you sell, buyers today, even at the enterprise level, have access to a lot more information before they ever get to your sales team, and they're using it and they're leveraging it, which means they want to interact with you in a different way, right, once they talk to you. What that also means is that there's a ton of stuff that's happening before they talk to your sales team that really should be part of your sales process. And for most companies, it's not. And so what we're seeing is that companies are starting to think a little bit more intelligently about how they can leverage social media in order to provide a targeted experience for buyers pre-sales and then throughout the sales funnel. And they're thinking a little bit more about how they can leverage digital advertising to connect with buyers that are part of their funnel